Hello everyone, I welcome all of you to our YouTube channel, Pharmacy Student Resource. We have initiated this channel to help the student make the learning process simple and clear. First of all, I congratulate you for joining this course and making pharmacy as your career. Let us see why pharmacy field is important and unique. Friends, disease is a part of our life. It creates inconvenience and pain and affects quality of life and productivity. Along with our family and friends, we have a very few people to help us bring back our happiness. They are members of healthcare system. Doctor is an important member of the system. He helps the patient in identifying the problem and suggest an appropriate therapeutic option like a medicine or a surgery. Nurse helps the doctor in the hospitals taking care of patients. Pharmacist's role is to get the medication dispensed in an appropriate manner along with necessary information and guidance. Every one of this team work in harmony to ultimately see that the patient is recovering quickly. When I first saw this picture, I thought that the kid is getting vaccinated or receiving a medication. But the fact it is revealing is, we are eating drugs even before we taste our first bite of food. Medication is means available for management of our health because we are not living in isolation. In our environment, we are exposed to continuously different types of stress and strains, including microbes, fungi, virus, environmental factors, and chemical toxins. Then how are we able to manage our health and remain productive in this society? We follow a healthy lifestyle. We take balanced food. Along with that, medicines obtained both from natural resources as well as synthetic resources are utilized to manage our health and to fight against the diseases. As per UN survey, United Nations Global Expectancy Survey, global life expectancy has been increasing significantly and in a sustained manner. Now, the number has crossed 70 years. One of the main reasons for this important phenomena was increased awareness of health. Second one is technological advancements. And the third and very important factor here is availability of drugs to treat various diseases that are there right now in this world. Okay friends, let us see now how to join pharmacy. After intermediate or 10+2, one can pursue diploma in pharmacy, that is for 2 years, B.Pharmacy, that is for 4 years, and Pharma D course, that is for 6 years. Admission into these courses usually takes place via an entrance exam. There are a few more options are available, like a D.Pharmacy graduate can enter into B.Pharmacy via lateral entry process, and a B.Pharmacy graduate can enter into Pharma D course in the 3rd year as a post-baccalaureate student. After completion of B.Pharmacy, M.Pharmacy can be pursued via entrance exams like GPAT exam or state controlled exam. Every state conduct their own entrance exam for this. One can choose a specialization in M.Pharmacy like pharmaceutical technology, analysis, chemistry, management, regulatory affairs, and so on and so forth. M.Pharmacy or Pharma D graduates can pursue their studies further into PhD, that means into research and development field. Higher studies are pursued usually in order to improve their knowledge in their select field of study and also to improve their career options. Most often, we find so much confusion in pharmacy students. One of the main reasons is lack of awareness in both students and parents while joining this course. And even after joining this course, about the course structure, examination pattern, everything is quite new. One of the main reasons is in the +2 they are exposed to handling only 5 subjects or 6 subjects or 7 subjects depending upon the state syllabus or central syllabus or whichever syllabus they are following. And next one is they follow yearly pattern in plus 2 levels where they'll have enough time to study the syllabus and then to appear for the examinations. That too it happens for a period of 12 months. So they will have definitely enough time. In most of the private colleges, weekly tests are conducted as continuous evaluation. So the student will receive very much focus from faculty and he can have enough time to learn the subject. But in case of B.Pharmacy, the course is for 4 years and 8 semesters will be there. In the semester system, students shall have relatively less time to cover the entire subject, learn the subject, because the entire coursework will be over within 6 months. In the syllabus, they will have approximately 6 to 7 subjects and a minimum of 3 to 4 practical sessions. All of them are very, very important. Hence, the student may find it difficult to follow this system. Now, there will be internal exams and external exams in all these subjects. As I told you, pharmacy is a unique combination of medicine and engineering. So, in the pharmacy curriculum, you will find the subjects both from medicine as well as engineering, along with other subjects which are there to let the student learn necessary skills to be productive in his profession. This is the reason why student will have to study a number of subjects which are often appear to be unrelated, but one need to understand the need of this while pursuing pharmacy. Another important thing is practicals. In any semester, 3 to 4 practicals will be there. Now, student will be spending almost 50% of his time in the college in the laboratory sessions only. In pharmacy, student is asked to learn everything by experimentation. That's very, very important. Friends, after completion of any professional course, everything boils down to career and placement. In the courses like engineering and medicine, career opportunities are easily perceivable. We are all well aware of the role of a doctor, isn't it? But do we know what a pharmacy graduate can do? The world is changing, times have changed, and more opportunities are coming in this globalization scenario. Whatever opportunities that were limited to a few specializations earlier are now available to pharmacy graduates also. The situation has changed. So let us see how drug comes into the market, the journey a molecule has to take to enter into market. In this process, let us evaluate various opportunities that are there at every stage. Usually, the journey of drug starts from identification of a disease. So one need to have a disease to take a drug, isn't it? A team of scientists will be there who will analyze the patient and identify the reason for the disease. Later on, another research team will step in to thoroughly understand the problematic factor at molecular level. So once it is identified, this information will then be utilized to identify useful molecules with therapeutic action. Organic compounds obtained from both natural products, natural origin or via synthesis are sequentially screened by using various models like in vitro models and in vivo animal models. After going through the human clinical trials, those molecules which have shown efficacy will then be applied for approvals, patents, etc. Then once it receives approval, the molecule shall be synthesized in bulk and then will be formulated into an appropriate form like a tablet or a capsule or an ointment. This product will be supplied to the patient through a pharmacy shop. Now let us see how a pharmacy graduate can find a place in this team from identification of disease till it reaches the medical shop. In the first few parts like identification of a disease to identification of molecular targets, a pharmacy graduate can be a part of this team in these sections: clinical pharmacy, biostatistics, applied biochemistry, pharmacology, pharmaceutical analysis. So these are some of the specialists which are needed to handle research starting from disease identification to molecular target identification. Next comes the screening procedure. In the while screening, we need to have molecules obtained both from nature as well as synthesis. And here opportunities that we have are in clinical pharmacy, biostatistics, medicinal chemistry, analysis, pharmacology, pharmacognosy, biotechnology. In the latter parts, like from drug moving into advanced clinical trials as well as into production, we have clinical pharmacy, pharmacology, analysis, medicinal chemistry, cognosy, regulatory affairs, biostatistics. And in the finishing stages, pharmaceutical analysis, drug regulatory authority, pharmaceutics, manufacturing pharmacy, pharmacist or hospital pharmacist. These are some of the career options we have both in R&D as well as production and in distribution systems. Means a pharmacy graduate has enough knowledge on the subject, he can contribute productively to an industry. Along with these, other career options are also coming up, because student has to decide which subject or which mode of work fits into his attitude, his knowledge and his working style. Then he can choose appropriate field. Friends, let's see now what a pharmacy graduate need to do to be successful in this career. A few suggestions. First one is accept pharmacy. I have seen over decades of teaching that MPC and BPC students who are joining this course are really disappointed because they really wanted to pursue engineering and medical, and after joining B.Pharmacy, they spend their initial time mostly reluctantly. But be practical and be positive. Don't waste your time. Realize the importance of this course. Pharmacy is not just a medical shop. As I said, this virtually gives you opportunities to reach any goal of your choice, both in medical and engineering. Yes, you have seen the drug discovery cycle where you will be handling various topics. So whatever topic that is interesting to you, you choose it. It gives you limitless opportunities. Accept pharmacy as your career. Love it. Have pride in being a pharmacy graduate. You are in a wonderful field full of challenges and opportunities. And secondly, pharmacy people are very important members of the society. You are badly needed. Preparation of notes is very, very important. In the semester system, time constraints will be there. So it is not always possible for all subjects to be spoon-fed to the student all the time. Subject is vast, so student need to be regular and attentive in the classes, and the student need to refer to more than one book to obtain all information on basics of the subject, applications of the subject. So once the student goes through this subject matter, after listening to the lectures and after going to through the books, after getting enough knowledge, he should prepare notes in an appropriate manner, in a well planned manner, so that he can revise the subject easily, remember and recollect as and when it is needed. This is one striking quality I observed in most of the successful students in my class. Clear your doubts. Never postpone them. They will always create obstruction to the process of learning. A student with very clear idea on any concept or a subject naturally develops confidence and attachment with the subject. You usually see people calling a subject as a favorite subject. Physics is my favorite subject, biotech is my favorite subject, something like that. It is because that student has a very clear idea on what is that subject and how that subject is relevant to his career. Don't be afraid to ask a question. You are not troubling your teacher, don't worry. Manage your time. Time management is highly essential not only to pharmacy but to any other profession. But here I suggest you to judiciously distribute your time for academic, extracurricular and personal activities. Have your own to-do list and a timetable to be followed, and always revise the day's lecture sessions in the evening. Fix your goal. Have a plan to reach it, and then have a plan, something like daily plan, weekly plan, your plan for the next 3 months or next 6 months, so that you will always have a direction. Never deviate. Always stick to your schedule and your path to reach the goal. Yes, the journey is long, but perseverance pays. Believe in yourself. Always be confident and happy. You can have somebody as a role model, but always have faith in you and your strengths. Sustained and overall improvement is very, very, very important. Be a learner always. It is always suggested to add a little knowledge daily to ultimately obtain a compounding effect. Check your improvement on a regular basis. Keep time for extracurricular activities and hobbies. This is very, very important. Participate in extracurricular activities. See that you are not limited to only subject and related to subject, because as you all knew, technical knowledge can help you only up to 30% to succeed in industry or in your profession. There are many other qualities that are needed to be successful. Presentation skills is one such very, very important thing. Presentation in any form, written or oral, plays important role in the success or failure of a student. Imagine a very bright student with very, very poor handwriting, or an exceptional student without any communication skills attending an interview. See, you will be assessed by looking at your output. What is your output? Whether you have to speak and tell to the people, or you have to write and explain to the people. You need to have these presentation skills. Hence, presentation skills are as important as developing technical skills. Please remember this. These are some of the key points which are essential for any student to achieve success. Friends, English became a universal language. In any professional course, any professional student needs to have sufficient grip on this language to understand the subject and also to be successful in their career. I suggest you to please spend some time to learn English, both spoken skills or written skills, language skills. This surely is going to help you. Dear friends, I hope this video provided you with required info on pharma courses and you found it useful. We are making a series of videos on regular subjects, including tips and tricks needed for success in their career. And we also take your feedback, which is very, very important to us. And please leave your suggestions or queries in the comment section. Please share this information among your friends and colleagues. Please subscribe to our channel so that we all can get benefited out of it. Thank you for your time. See you all again.